about something right quick. This hair and this face. I have to take my glasses off for you guys so y'all can see what's going on in this mug, honey. Woo! Your girl looks sharp. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of the Butterfly Diaries. I am Simone, your host, your guide, your mentor. Today, I will be talking about something that a lot of people ask me about. It's something that I've learned and I've developed and gained over time. And it's something that I inspire all women to have. And that is confidence. Yes, confidence, the magic C word, the best C word there is out there. More specifically, I'm going to be talking about my journey to confidence, how I achieved it, and how I've learned to maintain it over the years of my life. I want to share my journey because everyone's journey is different, but everyone's journey is also relatable. And I want to be able to touch someone out there with my story and show them that confidence is achievable, it's attainable, and it's something that you can have in your life. Confidence is such a broad concept because it can be expressed in so many ways, but mainly it's observable. You can see someone's confidence without hearing them speak at all. It reads in the way that you walk, your posture, your stature, the way you hold your head. It's something very physically visible. People commend me on my confidence all the time, and it humbles me every single time because I only know how to be so confident because I wasn't always this way. Story time! When I was really young, from about 3 to 5 years old, I was a dancer, and I loved it because it was such a physical expression of who I was. I was always energetic and spiritual and driven to just move and be, and dancing was the perfect thing for me to do. And I was really good at it too. I took all the classes you can name. Jazz, tap, ballet, modern, everything, because I loved to dance. This all changed when I got to elementary school. I was teased mercilessly for being fat. As you guys know, I've always been a fat girl. But that merciless and consistent teasing really caused me to be insecure about my body. So I stopped dancing. I became really self-conscious and I felt like I was trapped in my body. I was such a sensitive kid and I wore my heart on my sleeve. So every single mean word that people said to me stuck with me. I was very confident in my wit and my intelligence because I relied on that a lot. I was very sharp-tongued and I always had something to say back. But my body was a completely different story. I was really sad about being different from everybody else. At that age, when you're that young, you want nothing more than to be like other people. It's like your main desire to fit in and to make all the friends and just to be popular and adored by everyone. But I wasn't because I was different. I constantly compared myself to my friends. They were all slim and active, and I always felt like my body was hindering me from doing those things well. So from about 1st to 8th grade, I was a really sad, angry, depressed kid. I had all types of behavioral issues. Oh, I talked back. I always spoke my mind when I didn't need to. I was mean sometimes, and I said what I had to say, and it wasn't always the appropriate thing to do. But I didn't realize that that was really my anger, my sadness of being different from everyone else coming out in a negative way. I didn't know how to properly deal with those emotions that I was hiding and suppressing. One way that I suggest to build your confidence is to find a craft or a hobby that pushes you out of your comfort zone and challenges you. When I was younger, I was always interested in acting and singing, and I was just a natural born performer because I was also a dancer. And I wish so much that my mom put me in all these classes and take me to auditions. So in 8th grade, I auditioned for an arts high school. Little did I know that that was going to be my calling. So the first day of high school, I realized I'm surrounded by people just like me who were dramatic and full of life and they're free spirits, and they said everything they had to say, but it was encouraged, and I felt so in my element, and I was like, this is what I was meant to do. This is my life. And with that realization, I came face to face with my self-image. I had to decide if I was going to continue to try and hide, which is something I've never been good at all, and if I was going to let my weight stop me from being great, or if I was going to accept myself and be free from those mental self-imposed limits that were stopping me from loving myself. And at that point, I made a promise to change how I viewed myself and change how I treated myself. I slowly began to realize my worth and my value, and that my body didn't define me. Another good way to help build your confidence is to censor how you speak to yourself. I had to stop being so harsh and start feeding myself more positive words and positive sayings. I always say this: You are your most attentive listener. Every word that you say to yourself, you say about yourself, your mentality changes because of it. It's really important to cut yourself some slack. We are humans. We make mistakes. We are not perfect by any means. But it's an essential thing to honor those flaws, honor those imperfections, and instead of making them negative, turn them into positive points that make you unique. And from there, you can use those down times as learning experiences for the future, and you can move on and progress and build in your life. True confidence is about standing as you are, accepting yourself in your current condition, and knowing that you're a work in progress. If you get stuck in feeling perfect, which no one is, you won't ever be successful because successful people keep on learning. Another suggestion I have on how to build confidence is to surround yourself with people who uplift you and add positivity to your life. As much as I want to say that other people's words don't affect me, they do. And people can be really cruel and insensitive. But remember that you don't have to tolerate that. Make sure that the people around you are a light in your life and they breathe happiness and health into your space. Be around people who are open to you, who are willing to learn about you in the deepest way so that while they see you change, they realize that it's making you happier. It's important to think about other people, but it's also important to think about you and your mental sanity, your health, and your wellness. And if someone's not contributing to that, peace. Hit the dough. The last suggestion that I have to help build confidence in your life is to be the best you that you can be. For me, I'm not interested in conforming. My size is alterable and it's changeable, but my personality is constant. And it's only right to represent myself in the best way possible. I own who I am, and that is something that will carry out through the rest of my life, no matter how my body changes. A lot of people have tried to break me down. A lot of people. I'm very different being a big girl who's confident and owns her flaws and has a positive mindset in life. And that intimidates people. It scares the crap out of them. They think I should be hiding. I shouldn't be comfortable walking around with my head held high and feeling like I am somebody. And guess what? Who cares if they're scared? That means I'm doing something right. If someone has an issue with your confidence, that's their problem, not yours. Your job is to be happy in your skin and to love yourself in the best way you can. And if someone else has an issue with that, let them do their soul searching. You're good where you're at. In fact, you could even teach them a few things. How I've maintained my confidence. I think the best advice I could give is this. Take it day by day. Each day is different. I can't guarantee that you won't feel insecure one day, but I can guarantee that if you stick with being positive, having a positive mindset, speaking positive things, you will see a change in yourself. Affirmations are key. Some things that I say when I first wake up are, I am happy to be alive. I am enough. Today will be a good day because I have called it to be. Little things like this help you propel forward. Like I said, you listen to everything you tell yourself. So if you change the key of that song and it becomes one that's happier and lighter, so will your disposition. Change that negative mindset and make a commitment to be positive. You owe yourself that. Once you realize that you deserve happiness, you deserve confidence, and you deserve greatness, the hell with what the world says. Be patient with yourself. Every day is a learning experience. And the more you learn, the more knowledgeable you become, and the better your life is. So, that's it. I really hope I inspired someone today to change their life and become a better person. You can do it, I promise you. Just take that first step, baby. It only takes one step for a lifetime of change. I'm Simone with the Butterfly Diaries. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. I have so many things coming up for you guys, so stay tuned. I'll be watching. Bye.